So to be honest, lately I have been feeling more stressed than I would like to feel. And part of the reason why is I have this overwhelming sense of a lack of time. And in order to address this, I decided to give something a try recently. And I'm debating whether or not to implement it weekly. But what I've tried is a day with no screen time. So for me, that meant no phone, no TV, no laptop, no camera. Pretty much anything with a screen I avoided. And this is what it felt like.
Going into this, I had forgotten what it feels like to be bored and to truly spend time relaxing. Even though I currently own more of my time than I have in a long time, I have a lot of projects of my own that involve editing photos or videos for hours at a time. That, combined with my part-time remote job and habits like binge watching shows on Netflix, leads to a lot of time spent with a screen in front of my face. So when I took away the screens, I was honestly scared for when the boredom would inevitably kick in. So rather than doing nothing, I stayed busy at first. I started my day by straightening out my room, cleaning the restroom, and doing laundry. By the time everything was done, I was shocked to see that it was only 10 a.m. Even though I was staying busy, time was moving by so slowly. As time crept on, I felt a sense of guilt. As though rather than being screenless for the day, I should be on my computer working. I felt like by relaxing in this way, I was wasting a day and putting myself a day behind. I also felt weirdly sad. I don't know if that was a withdrawal symptom or something, but yeah, I genuinely felt down for a little bit. By 2 p.m., I had already cleaned, done arts and crafts, gone on a walk, taken a bath, and read. All there was left to do was journal. I mostly wrote down my goals and reviewed my Artist of Life workbook, which has a bunch of prompts I answered at the start of the year about the life that I want to live. It felt good to give this my full attention, and then to dive deeper, I decided to do a tarot reading for myself. During my reading, I asked questions regarding my goals and the prompts I just read over. The overwhelming message throughout the reading was to focus on steady progress, self-discipline, and things that I can control. It was a very inspiring and motivating message to receive. I know for some, tarot is a little woo-woo or against their religion even, but I see pulling cards as a way to dive deeper into my current life situations and mental space, so on that day, I used it as such. I don't know about you, but I admittedly bring a rushed energy into everyday motions. For instance, even when I'm brushing my teeth, I do so fiercely as I think about the tasks that I have waiting for me in the day ahead. And when I get dressed, I throw on clothes without much thought. But since time felt like it slowed down on my day without screens, I intentionally took my time during the little tasks to really absorb everything. I honestly did it in hopes that it would take up more time since I wasn't really sure what else to do, but ironically, it made time go by even slower, which in the bigger picture was actually very nice. By the time sunset came around, I felt genuinely happy and rested. I went on another walk and I felt a surge of dopamine hit me as it started to rain. I literally saw rainbows. It was one of those light rains where the sun is still shining and there are gaps in the clouds that reveal a still blue sky. As I'm editing this video, I kinda wish I had footage of that beautiful rainy sunset. But since I didn't use my camera, I don't, so all this is just a reenactment. But anyways, I don't know if the surge of dopamine was a direct result of not looking at any screens all day, but after having a nice journaling session and a productive day, seeing a beautiful sunset with some light rain just felt weirdly magical. Usually when you hear the phrase, "it's been a long day," there is a negative connotation tied to it. But my screenless day felt long in a peaceful and present way. Although I felt a pull to my phone more than one time, being consciously aware of the pull and not giving into it gave me my power and time back. It was like I had stretched the length of my hours simply by saying no to screen time. I had time to clean, self-reflect, and simply exist. I never actually felt bored during the process, and I take that as a sign that my mind needed a little break from screens. So would I do this again? Honestly, yes, I would. And in a perfect world, I would implement it weekly. However, in my reality, I currently do a lot of things with screens, mainly recording and editing YouTube videos and taking away a day every week that I would use to do one of those things would really put a wrench in my plans. So I think realistically I could implement this monthly, and I would do so happily because my brain truly felt relaxed after having a day of no screens. And with that being said, if you're thinking about doing this, I highly recommend it. It was nice and it really gave me a sense of how much time I truly have. And with that, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, bye.
You want help? Oh, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. You need help? Okay. I'm putting all these in here. You can pass them to me. Thank you. Thank you.